down. At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At
Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors. And that's very unique.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's basketball game between the Lakeland Thunderbirds and your Medford Raiders. We'd like to extend a special welcome to our guests from the Lakeland area, to their parents, their administration, and fans. We appreciate your efforts in supporting the team and traveling to join us this evening. Medford High School, Great Northern Conference, and WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, spectators, and all interested classes and guests. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, ethnic comments, or other opinions on the actions or chants will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from this conduct. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Parents, please do not allow unsupervised children outside the area. Now to honor America and those who take their freedom, we have the story of the stand and the jazz, the national guard, the playing of the national anthem by the Raiders Echo. Now for the starting lineup for tonight's contest. First for Lakeland, number 10, a junior, Julianne Schmidt. Number 25, a junior, Billy Portier. Number 34, a senior, Joy Fuller. Number 41, freshman, Haley Timmerman. And number 44, a freshman, Christina Freeman. Now for the starting lineup for our Medford Raiders. Number 2, a junior, Brandon Brown. Number 14, a senior, Ren Rush. Number 22, a senior, Autumn Crowley. Number 31, a senior, Larissa Klapatuskas. And number 35, a senior, Katie Bray.
All right, we're here for Great Northern Conference action from Raider Hall in Medford, Wisconsin. Glad to bring you some Friday night high school girls basketball action here through Sports on Focus. I'm Matt Wenzel here, doing it solo tonight, both producing and announcing. Neil is off tonight. Steven is in Spencer for Marshfield Columbus Spencer Rocket Boys basketball. You can find that on our sister station at onfocus.news/sports. Didn't get much of a pregame talk as the tip goes, and it's won by the Thunderbirds. The story for the Thunderbirds, the Ouimet sisters, both D1 recruits, as the shot is missed by Christina Ouimet, and there'll be a foul on the Raiders. Inbound missed. Rebound by the Thunderbirds. That's Timmerman, the freshman, but loses it. Picked up by Klapatuskas up ahead. Klapatuskas swings it around to the right side. That is Krause. Krause skips it over, back up to Klapatuskas on the top. Swings it back over to Krause for three. No. Loose ball, rebound by Lakeland, and then there's a foul on the Raiders. That foul will go on Katie Brame, the senior for the Raiders. 4 seniors in the starting lineup for the Raiders here. Lakeland so far won, if I'm not mistaken, when I checked. And then We Met will take the three, and that's the first bucket of the game for We Met. We Met the freshman, the top freshman in the state of Wisconsin. Up in transition for the Raiders. Basket is good. Larissa Klapatuskas on the bucket. 3-2 Lakeland now up as Lakeland looks to set their half-court action here. As I said before, Christina We Met offers from currently Wisconsin, Illinois, among others. Kick out for three, no off. Rebound by the Raiders. That's Klapatuskas, and she will work the floor here. Passes up ahead to Krause. Krause looking inside the Braves. She'll go up, and she's fouled. That falls on 34, Jolie Keller, the lone senior in the Lakeland lineup. 3 seniors overall for Lakeland, for who probably is the GNC Conference favorite this year. First free throw is off the mark for Katie Brame. Senior in a group, 7 seniors on the Medford Raider roster. Second free throw is good, and we're tied. Up the floor, Juliana We Met. Up to her sister, Christina. Swings it back over around to Fortier. Oh, We Met wanted the shot, but then passed it over to her sister, Juliana. Juliana inside. Foul. Autumn Krause will pick up her first foul out on the floor as Keller will now inbound it in for the Thunderbirds. Swing inbound inside to Timmerman. Timmerman up on her, no. Passes it back out to Juliana We Met. We Met covered out high, and I'm sure that's Coach Klapatuskas' strategy tonight. There's no loose space for the We Met sisters, and that ball is tipped out of bounds. And that's actually the Raiders. That's actually a Medford Raider possession. And we got a quick timeout. And we're going to keep it here so we can get a little bit of our pregame as the awesome band. One of my favorite parts about high school basketball is the high school band, and we haven't not really got to see that in the last year due to COVID. And it's nice to see the band full again. Excitement brings that high school atmosphere in. But Lakeland coming in 1-3 as a team that's the favorite to win the GNC. They're actually just lost to Mosney by 12, who was one of the other favorites to win conference this year. Lone win is against Merrill to start the year, 63-19. Lost to Waupun and La Crosse Aquinas, 2 very good teams. Aquinas, one of the top teams usually in Division III every year. As Medford looks to inbound it in, Red Rush will pass it up ahead to Klapatuskas. She just saves it in the corner, and it's tipped out of bounds. Medford retains. So 3 really good losses for Lakeland. They're playing that really competitive schedule, especially having like the We Met sisters, who are both Division I recruits. Christina, only a freshman. Juliana, her sister, only a junior. Juliana, an offer from Kansas State, among others. Shot by Krause for 3, short. Rebound there by Fortier. We Met looks to bring it up the court. Juliana passes in transition. Oh, reverse layup is no good by Keller. The offensive rebound by Timmerman. She can't get it. Rebound by Frank. Bryn Frank, the sister of senior last year's senior, Marissa Frank, who was the lone graduate for this Raider team. Everybody's back from a sectional team that lost to Onalaska. Three is blocked by Timmerman, the freshman. Passes up the head. And a foul. Krause's going to get, I believe that's going to be on Krause. If it is, that will be her second. So Lily Fortier will go to the line, the daughter of the Lakeland Union head coach for boys basketball, Rich Fortier. Very awesome coach Rich Fortier is. First free throw by Fortier is good. My first year not coaching for the Medford boys basketball team. It was the JV2 coach for the last 3 years. Got a different job, couldn't commit to the hours, and we will try to get updates from Minocqua itself for the boys game. Second free throw from Fortier is good. And Lakeland goes back up by a possession. Ren Russians. Oh, Klapatuskas had it, but taken away. Layup, miss, rebound, good. Juliana Wimet, her first buckets of the game. Lakeland putting that three-quarter court trap. As Klapatuskas collects it now, up for three, good, and that's Bryn Frank. Back to a one-point game. I apologize, just trying to focus the camera there. Lakeland let us set up over to Fortier on the left wing. Passes over to the right wing. Shot fake there. Passes over to left. That's Juliana Wimet for three. And that's nothing but net. 10-6 Lakeland. Wimet's second bucket of the game. And it shows why she's one of the top, not just juniors, but top players in the entire state. Their mom, Melissa, head coach of the Thunderbirds. Their father, Larry, assistant coach. Brother Michael, a 2020 graduate, one of the key players on Rich Fortier's teams. Bryn Rush will deal with it, ball on top right here, looking to dribble right wing. Medford kind of runs a similar swing, Bo Ryan style offense. Frank, now back to Rush, inside down low. And we're going to get a foul. That's going to go against Wimet. Brooke Rudolph drew the foul for the Raiders. Brooke Rudolph in for Autumn Krause, who's gone to the bench with 2 fouls. Inbound. Drives, kicks back out, and there's going to be they're going to call a charge on that one. They're going to give Rin Rush the foul. I actually thought she traveled first, but they're going to give her with the shoulder, lowering the shoulder. So Lakeland will retain as Juliana Wimet brings it up. Be interesting to see who can win one-on-one, her or her sister, who's 2 years prior. And the air ball there by number 44, Christina Wimet. And that will be Raider ball. Medford looking to maintain, going against that 3/4 quarters trap. The Medford JV team had a little trouble trying to break that trap. Wide out pass there from Klapatuskas. She gets back, but stolen by Juliana Wimet. Easy fast break layup, 12-6 Lakeland. Quick inbounds by the Raiders, almost taken away, but Rudolph has it over the left side. She'll try to dribble her way in. She's going up, and she'll be fouled. So Brooke Rudolph will go to the line shooting 2. And that's Juliana Wimet's second foul. That's a big foul for the Thunderbirds. Juliana talking to her mom. Probably pleading her mom that she can probably stay away from picking up that third foul. Rudolph puts up the first one. That's off the mark. And Juliana will stay in as number 24 for the Raiders. Lydia Pernsteiner comes in for number 31, Larissa Klapatuskas. Second free throw was good from Rudolph. 5-point game as Wimet will take it up the floor. Juliana passes over to the right to her sister, Christina. Tree dribbles up top, back to Juliana. Inside to Sailor Timmerman. Dumps it down low to Keller, 34. But no, they're going to give 3 seconds on, I believe that was, yes, Jolie Keller will get the 3 seconds. So they're going to give the Raiders the basketball. Another turnover on the Thunderbirds. That was a good play, though, but the cut down low on that low block has to be sooner. So another turnover for the Thunderbirds as Medford will inbound. Rin Rush over to Frank. Frunk being patient here. Trying to find a mark, but it's, tipped by Juliana we met. Back into the hands of number 12. That's, by Fernsteiner. No, she passes ahead. Layup is missed. Brooke Rudolph picks it up. Tip, but kicks it back out. The drive by Rin Rush. No, off the mark. Rebound by Christina we met. Up ahead in transition here is Keller. Keller to the wing. Wide open shot from Fortier from the short corner. Good. 14-7 Thunderbirds just past about the 12-minute mark. Our clock is about 3 seconds ahead as Frank will look to break the trap. Up ahead to Rudolph. She spins and turns. Shot is off the mark. Picked up by Juliana we met in transition. She's got numbers easily to her sister Christina. Layup is off the mark. Billy Fortier can't get it, and Frank picks it up. That's a rare miss by Christina we met, who might be the most prolific college prospect we have currently in the state of Wisconsin. Frank over to the wing. 24 Pernsteiner packs back up to Frank, over to Rin Rush on the side. Up on the high post you see Rudolph. Shot fake not there, over to Pernsteiner. Pernsteiner swings it back up to Frank. Frank for the three, short. Rebound by Pernsteiner. Pernsteiner's off the mark. Timmerman with the rebound. We met looking to pass up ahead to Fortier, and then the pass back to We Met for another bucket, and there's going to be a timeout by Coach Klapatuskas as Lakeland will take a 9-point lead. We will take it with them with 11:02 left in the first half. Lakeland 16, Medford 7.
Insurance. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
For Coach Klapatuskas, trying to smooth things down, and you got to remember though, any outlet, any defensive board from the Thunderbirds, the outlet is going to Juliana we met, or even Fortier, Christina we met, and they're going to look to push in transition. A lot of their points come from transition, though, because of the skill set that Lakeland has. They can easily put up points easily. So defense has to actually get back. So I'm hoping that's what I would think Coach Klapatuskas would say to his team. And tipped by Timmerman, but her foot's out of bounds. Medford will retain here on the baseline. Coach we met here for the Thunderbirds, very active, has connections to Pat Summit days at Tennessee. So a lot of college connections here on the Lakeland Thunderbird squad, which is really awesome to see, especially here in the Wisconsin Northwoods. Pass over on the left, swung by Rudolph over to Pernsteiner. Shot fake not there. Pass up on the top to Hope Fod. Hope Fod swings it over to, for Brooke Rudolph, almost traveled. Fod couldn't handle it. Stolen there. That's number 14 for Lakeland. Passes it back out on top to We Met, but travel will come first. Allie Timmerman, the freshman, with the travel, would assume is a sister or a cousin to Sailor Timmerman. Passes it over to Lydia Pernsteiner. Cutting Klapatuskas. Layup is off. Rebounded by Christina Waymet. But Timmerman wasn't looking. Stolen away from Sophie Bros. She loses it into the hands of Christina Waymet. Sorry about the camera work there. Pass up ahead. The basket is good by Cassie Cleveland. Klapatuskas coast to coast, not there. Shot is off. Rebound by Juliana We Met. She'll look to take it. Passes up ahead. Back to We Met. Down low. Shot is off. Rebound by Lydia Pernsteiner. Pernsteiner passes it up. Tipped inside, but Hope Fod will collect it. Down inside short corner, Sophie Bros. Sophie Bros will look to kick it out. They're going to call a foul here. Oh, no, 3 seconds. So Lakeland will take over, subs in. Rin Rush back into the game, along with Katie Brain and Bryn Frank, 3 starters back in. And looks like from what you'll see, it's the Raiders in 2-3 zone. Christina We Met will not hesitate to take that three. Short. Rebound by the Raiders. Bryn Frank looks up ahead, over to Hope Fod. Hope Fod swings it, but it's tipped. But possession stays with the Raiders. My first time doing both the computer and announcing solo, so I enjoy a good challenge, but calling the game is no issue, especially when you've been around the game for 25 years. Inbound, over the side, Bryn Frank for 3, shots off the mark, rebound by We Met. We Met up ahead to her sister Christina, tries drawing a foul, won't get it. Shot is off and collected by Hope Fod, the junior for the Raiders. Up ahead to Bryn Frank. Fod over to the side, that's Klapatuskas. Klapatuskas high post to Rin Rush. Rin Rush steps in, back out, up high to Klapatuskas again. She'll drive, kick through the legs of Frank, turnover Raiders. Medford a little bit out of control here these last few possessions. Kind of what we saw from the Thunderbirds to start, and then the Thunderbirds went on a nice little run. Juliana We Met will set their Lakeland offense up. Passes over to Timmerman. Up top to Christina We Met, kicks over to left. Juliana We Met for 3, and that's nothing but net. 21-7 Lakeland here. Medford struggled in their game Tuesday against the Marshfield Tigers. Offensively, they just couldn't get shots to fall. As Rin Rush will look to take it, she'll drive middle, goes up. Ooh, shot off the mark, gets her own board, puts it back up. And the Raiders now respond. Rin Rush with a basket. Juliana We Met. Medford plays zone. They can't give up space, especially the Lakeland shooters. They have to move. Hesitates there, We Met. She'll pass back over to Timmerman. Timmerman will then kind of steadily take it, but it's tipped. Stolen away by Rin Rush. Fast break. Oh, layup is up the mark. She got hit. No foul. Medford retains it. Katie Brain goes up and she'll finish it. Rin Rush got hit right in the eye. I'm surprised the foul wasn't there. 10-point lead for the Thunderbirds. We Met pass fake, shoots the 3, good. Such a complete player, both offensively and defensively. Lakeland, with that tough schedule, will come to actually help them out later in the season. Basket there by Klapatuskas. So a little response here offensively for the Raiders. Christina We Met passes back to Juliano We Met. Inside to Timmerman. Excuse me, not Timmerman. That was Cassie Cleveland, but she turns it over. Hope Fod passes ahead to Frank. Frank's shot is blocked by Christina We Met. Christina We Met passes ahead. Up ahead to Cleveland. Cleveland hesitates. Oh, they're going to get her for double dribble. And another turnover on the Lakeland Thunderbirds. Subs in. Lindsay Wildberg and Autumn Krause will come in for Medford. Remember, Autumn Krause with 2 fouls here for the Raiders. Keller back in for the Thunderbirds along with Lily Fortier. Medford playing patient though. Bryn Frank looking for space. She'll dribble ahead. Bounce pass down to Brame. She goes up strong. Ooh, layup is not there. Bryn Frank almost had that board, but it's kicked out to Wildberg. Krause now off the wing to Frank for 3. Shot off the mark. Frank, excuse me, I can't even talk. But Frank got her own shot. Went up for her second chance points and draws the foul. So Bryn Frank will go to the line to shoot 2. Keller with her second foul for Lakeland, 14. So her and Juliana We Met with both team fouls for the Thunderbirds. First free throw for Frank is good. Between Frank and Krause, they're probably their best natural spot-up shooters for this Medford team. So certainly if they do have the space to work, they will certainly not hesitate to shoot. Frank's second shot is off the mark, misses it. But rebound by Frank, and she's going out, and they're going to call a tie-up. Jump ball, Medford is in possession of that one. So they will keep the ball here on the baseline. Klapatuskas will inbound. Oh, there was a steal there by Brame, and she was open. The Medford will look to set up on top. Wildberg with the ball here. Covered high, back up to Frank. Passes to Krause, and she will shoot the 3. Nothing there, and that ball will hit the baseline out of bounds. 24-14, Lakeland holding on now. As I said, Lakeland's played a really, really good schedule currently so far. Medford 1-1 on the year. Lone loss to Marshfield. Lily 14 looks to go up top. Oh, there's a steal by Timmerman, but she can't handle it. And that'll be another turnover on the Thunderbirds. Larissa Klapatuskas down the middle, kicks it back to Krause, swings it to Frank, swings that one over to Wildberg. Back up top to Frank. 3 for Wildberg off the mark. Timmerman almost with the board, but in the hands of Juliana, Juliana we met up ahead. And we got a whistle, and it looks to be a foul. And that will be a push. Fortier draws the foul. Oh no. Oh, they're gonna give Lily Fortier for the initial push. So there'll be an offensive foul on the Thunderbirds along with another turnover. Medford lone win coming against as well the Merrill Blue Jays. Both these teams lone win coming against Merrill. Bryn Frank looking to advance. Tries beating the trap. In the corner now to Krause. Krause back up top to Wildberg. To Frank. Frank to Wildberg. Skips it back over to Krause. Short corner Katie Brame. Powers down low. Shot's not there. Top tipped. Wildberg gets it back on the left wing up top to Frank now. Less than 5 minutes here in this first half. Wildberg will hit for 3. Back iron. Frank off the mark as well. Rebound by Larissa Klapatuskas. So Klapatuskas getting active inside. And the 3 from Wildberg. Cuts the lead back to single digits. 24-17 Lakeland. We'll have stats for you at halftime along with initial thoughts. That's 13 for Lakeland. That is Libby Valieri. Stolen by Wildberg. She will look to go in transition. Bounce pass there to Frank. Off the mark. Wildberg with the offensive board. And there's going to be another tie-up. And that ball will go to Lakeland. Medford getting some looks here in transition. They just got to be able to put them away. Lakeland doing a solid job on the boards, converting these boards, preventing those second chance opportunities for Medford. You really not very often will see Juliana Ouimet or Christina Ouimet off the floor unless they are up big, as well as Fortier and Keller. As Juliana Ouimet for 3, off the mark. Rebound by Timmerman down low. Her layup is off the mark. Rebound by Katie Brame. Lakeland having a tough time finishing down low here as well. Up top now to Frank. Pass over the side to Lydia Pernsteiner. Back up top to Frank. Swings it over to Wildberg. Wildberg back up top to Frank. Katie Brame posting high post. Wildberg will take the 3 short. Rebound by Fortier. Ouimet up ahead. Christina Ouimet then passes back up to her sister. Shot fake, pulls up from the free throw line. Good. Juliana Ouimet currently with, looks like 12 points. 12 of the 16 for Juliana Ouimet. Katie Brame on the wing. She'll fire from a long 2 off the mark. Last touch by Lakeland. Actually, no, it's touched by Medford. The official actually pointed that way, but the far side official actually pointed towards Lakeland. Subs in the game, Wildberg and Brame comes out. Rush comes in. 13 points for Juliana Ouimet. So half of the Thunderbird total. Still below her scoring average. Fortier gets it down low. Another pass from Timmerman to Keller. And there's going to be a hold, and the ball will be on the baseline. 2:53 here left in the first half. I think compared to Tuesday's game versus Marshfield, I think Coach Klapatuskas has seen a lot more what he'd like to see compared to the Tuesday's game. Inbound. Off the mark there for Fortier. Off the shins of Timmerman. She couldn't get the loose ball. Medford will retain. Sailor Timmerman very active here down low. Only a freshman along with Christina Ouimet. Only 3 seniors on this Lakeland team, and one of the conference favorites along with Moseley and Medford. Those 3 should look to dominate the GNC the next couple years. Pass on the far side to Pernsteiner, back up top to Frank. And a little 2-3 zone action now for, or 2-1-2 for Lakeland. Bryn Rush back over to Bryn Frank. Passes over to the wing to Bryn Rush. Trying to get that short corner to, but passes it out to Lydia Bernsteiner for 3. 6-point game. Medford getting a little contribution from the bench. Looking to go to work here is Fortier. Swings it back over to Christina. We met over to her sister Juliana, wide open. That's probably, back iron. Rebound by Keller, and there's a tie-up. Medford, the actual scoreboard had the possession arrow wrong, so that's why I had it on Lakeland. So Medford ball. Less than 2 minutes here in this first half. Ren Rush now on the side. Up top, Brooke Rudolph misses. Couldn't get it there. Rudolph tries to put up again. Nothing really much, but Sophie Brost there, the senior for the Raiders, very active down low. A couple offensive boards. As you'll see Larissa Klapatuskas come in for Ren Rush. Klapatuskas will get the inbound. Over to Bernsteiner. Klapatuskas. Now Frank will drill 3. Back iron. Inside rebound there by Brost. Again, Bernsteiner will take a dish. Drives in off the bank. Good. 4-point game for the Raiders. Christina we met. Swings it over to Fortier. Fortier inside to Timmerman. Timmerman passes back out to Christina we met for 3. Back iron. Rebound by Timmerman. Timmerman passes back out to Juliana we met. Up top now to Fortier. Back to Juliana we met. She'll go middle. Kicks it out to her sister. Christina for 3. Good. Less than a minute now remaining. 7-point game. Lakeland with the ball. If it holds, they will get the ball second half. Klapatuskas on the far wing. Back up top to Bernsteiner. Bernsteiner over on the near side to Frank. Frank up top to Bernsteiner. She will take the 3 from the top wing, sagging off. Back iron. Kind of tip it, picked up by Frank. Another offensive board for the Raiders. Frank shoots it. No, off the mark. Rebound by Timmerman. We met. We'll look to go work here. Passes over to Christina we met for another 3. Christina we met. 2 straight 3s here for the Thunderbirds, and it's back to double digits. That bad pass by Klapatuskas. It's taken away, and I'll look for one shot now for the Thunderbirds. We met will take it. Kicks it back out to Fortier for a long 2. Off the mark rebound by Rudolph. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Frank will hoist it. And that shot is off the mark. So we will go into halftime with this big GNC rivalry. Lakeland will go into the second half with a 32-22 lead. And we will take a quick break with them when we come back. And we'll give a couple initial thoughts as well as some scoring leaders as well. And the next game's on tap for both these teams. So we're going to take a short break here and stay with us.
AJ, stop playing game!
Oh man! Good thing there's a deal on tablets. Otherwise that would have been a bad Christmas story. I think I'm funny. The faster you order it, the faster you get it.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
Nicolay Bank is now offering their Real Rewards checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicolaybank.com for more details.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we are here to help you with your local home needs. Whether it's your first house, or your dream house, or your last house, Fairway is here for you. We care about our customers because they are not only our neighbors, but our friends. We are a locally owned mortgage company, and we pride ourselves on helping better our community and our customers. If you would like to learn more about your home options, please give me a call today at 715-384-7878.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Winning ticket over here to score in. Just bring it over. Winning number is 7961.
We're going to go through some stats here. We'll start off for the Lakeland Thunderbirds. First half, they are led by Juliana Ouimet, the junior, with 15 points, 15 out of the 32 to be exact. Her sister Christina comes in just behind her with 11. So both Juliana and Christina come from Cassie, Cleveland. Over for the Raiders are led in scoring by Lydia Pernsteiner with 5 points. A little bit of a balanced set of scoring for the Raiders. Larissa Klapatuskas and Bryn Frank both with 4 points. Katie Brame and Lindsay Weilberg both with a pair of threes. Or I shouldn't say a pair, they both have 3, but Katie Brame with a 2-pointer, as well as 1 for 2 on the free throw line. Rin Rush with a basket, and Brooke Rudolph is 1 for 2 on the free throw line with 1 point. So I'm sure a few things for adjustments for Coach Klapatuskas. So he's got to look at every time that there's a defensive board for Lakeland. Lakeland's going to look to push in transition every time, so getting back has been an issue, as Lakeland has had numbers for several possessions getting back. Now, actually, a lot of those haven't even been converted by Lakeland. They would have converted a lot more of those those fast break layups. It probably would be at least a 20-point game. So I'm sure that's another thing that Coach Ouimet is addressing for the Thunderbirds, finishing more down low. I know the freshman Sailor Timmerman has had a lot of, I would probably say 4 or 5 offensive boards and for opportunities for some putbacks, so she'll have to look to be more aggressive, as well as Keller. Upcoming games, we'll start off with Lakeland Tuesday. Big matchup, I should say. Let's start with the Medford Raiders. Big non-conference game versus New London. That was an original 7 o'clock start. I believe I just saw that game was pushed up to 4:30. New London, always one of the better girls basketball teams in the area. For Lakeland, I believe Crandon went to state for girls this last year. So Coach Ouimet, as well as Emily Malik, I should say, I believe that's the new athletic director for Lakeland. 1 or 2 years, I believe. putting together a very tough non-conference schedule. As I just got my boys basketball update from up in Minocqua through email. So bad sell. I give a credit to Coach Judd Harabi, Medford JV1 assistant coach, head varsity boys coach, as I will bring up that score through email. Medford up 25-23 at the half. Joe Sullivan, the senior for the Raiders, with 9 points. Logan Bumgarner, one of the top juniors in the state, with 5 points. Tanner Harabi, one of the better sophomore in the area, with 4 points. And Will Fortier with the Lakeland Thunderbirds with 9. Always a close matchup between Medford and Lakeland in terms of boys basketball. 25-23 Medford. As both teams are ready to come back out. I gotta put it on the hurry up yet. Shout out to my dad Leon for helping with some stats tonight. That way we'd be able to bring the extra coverage here for tonight. Lakeland will start the ball first this possession. Nice job by the Medford Pep Band, as always. As I said, great to have the Medford Band and all bands all over back for that great atmosphere and feel of high school basketball. Lakeland looking to go to work quickly. Timmerman down low, she's covered. Back out to Ouimet, kicks out to her sister Christina for 3 off the mark. And that's going to hit the wire, and that will go to Medford. So let's see how Medford responds here offensively. Already scored as many points as they had versus Marshfield on Tuesday. Maybe it was just that second game of the year. Still early, trying to build a rhythm as a team. Ball's kicked back out to Bryn Frank. Back over into the corner to Klapatuskas. Not finding room over to Frank. Back under the wing to Krause. Krause inside the Rin Rush. Rin Rush can't hit it. Juliana Ouimet with the board. Juliana Ouimet loses it, and that'll be another Lakeland turnover. Medford looking patient. Zone action again for the Lakeland defense. Klapatuskas out on the wing. She's looking inside. She skips over to Krause. Krause holds on to it. Saves it to Rin Rush. Back out the front. Kicks over to Klapatuskas. Not a look for, and she's going to step back for 3 off the mark. Rebound Ouimet. Ouimet passes up ahead to her sister Christina. Not there. She looks for a cutting Timmerman. Back out to Juliana Ouimet. Christina Ouimet back into Timmerman. Timmerman not a look. She skips it over to Fortier. Fortier back out to Juliana Ouimet. Ouimet under control here for the offense to reset. Over to Fortier up top. Passes over to Christina Ouimet. Inside to Keller. Keller will find a good look. She can't hold on to it. And there's another Lakeland turnover. Medford defense hasn't been too big of an issue. Most of Lakeland's points have come off a couple big-sized runs by both the Ouimets. Inside now to Katie Brain. Katie Brain is fouled. That foul will go on Sailor Timmerman. And Katie Brame will go to the line to shoot too. First free throw is just off the mark for Brame. Second free throw is up and is good. Back to single digits now here. Little catch up now for the Raiders. Plenty of time to do it. As Fortier has it. Looks inside to Keller. Nice steal there by Keller, and she finishes it. Had her defender on the backside. It could be Kohler. I apologize for the mispronunciation if that is. Bryn Rush tries to go up. More contact, but not there. Brame picks it up. She can't get it off the mark. That ball, I believe, should stay here, as it will. Klapatuskas looking to throw in. She's got her Krause, and Krause's can't hang on to it, and it'll be a turnover on the Raiders. Back-to-back turnovers here by both teams. We met over to Fortier. Fortier swings it over to We Met up top. Christina over to her sister Julianne. Juliana, I mean. Tipped by Rush, stays here. Keller will now inbound. Inbounds it to Christina We Met. Back into Keller. Gets past Klapatuskas for the bucket. Jolie Kohler with her second consecutive basket. Bryn Frank here with the ball up on top. On the wing over to Klapatuskas. Back up to Frank. Eyes the rim. Won't take the shot over to Klapatuskas. Looking inside for Brame, but it's tipped away, and there's going to be a foul on the Raiders. Juliana We Met went for the loose ball, and she had gotten fouled. Klapatuskas with the foul. And Lydia Pernsteiner and Brooke Rudolph will come on in for Rin Rush and Larissa Klapatuskas. 15-16 left here in the second half. Medford in their 2-3 zone. Look inside it. Oh, nice pass from Kohler to Timmerman. Easy bucket. That's what they were trying to do, at least in the first half, but Timmerman was really hesitant on either. She was trying to get the passes, but I think Kohler was in there too long. Got a couple 3 seconds out of that. Over on the wing, Pernsteiner short. Offensive boarded by Brooke Rudolph, goes up, rolls in. Brooke Rudolph with the bucket. We Met up ahead to Christina We Met. Inside of Timmerman, tipped away, stolen by Frank. 2v1 here. Frank will take it herself. She goes up. Layup is off the mark. Rebound by Brame. She goes up too strong. Rebound by Juliana We Met. Bodies on the floor. And there will be a foul on the Raiders. Bryn Frank with the foul on that. Coach Klapatuskas, I don't think liked that one. I thought maybe he thought it was more of a free play or no call. Lakeland slowing the tempo down a little bit here in the second half. Inside Timmerman, nice look. Her pass is tipped. She'll go up short off the mark. And Brooke Rudolph will have it, and she draws a reach-in foul, I assume, on Sailor Timmerman. And of course it will go on Timmerman. Her second foul. Timmerman very active down low for a freshman here so far tonight. At least 6 or 7 offensive boards alone, not counting her defensive boards. Frank skips it over to Krause. Krause will shoot off the mark. Oh, it's going to hit the wire. It rolled in. Friendly roll. But the thing with these hoops here in Raider Hall, now they had an issue with the West one. They got it fixed. It was loose, so it was really sagging, where it would have been a lot more violations as there are. But those... say they're more, not really like ropes, but they actually do angle down low enough that we probably do see at least one or two of them every game that's played here in Raider Hall. Trap there up top, dumps it down low to Kohler. Kohler will then take it inside. Looks like she lost it, but collected there. But stolen by Bryn Frank, and she will lay it in. Libby Valieri lost it for Lakeland before. Excuse me, that was the freshman Kill Quaid that had lost it for Lakeland on that last possession. Ouimet over to the side to Lily Fortier on the wing. Fortier looks up. Christina Ouimet will collect it up top. Ouimet will pull up the shot on three. Off the mark. Rebound by Quaid, but she loses it into the hands of Pernsteiner. Bryn Frank will look to go to work here. 38-27 lead for the Thunderbirds. Over into the corner to Pernsteiner. Back up top to Bryn Frank. Frank looking for space here in this 2-3 zone by Lakeland. Both teams playing zone. Frank will shoot the three. Basket is good. Another friendly roll from Bryn Frank, and it's an 8-point lead for Lakeland. And Coach Ouimet has seen enough. She will call timeout. Medford will regroup. And we'll see if Lakeland can stop this mini Medford run. So we'll take a break along with these two teams. When we come back, we'll see if Lakeland can respond defensively. Stay with us. Welcome back here. Medford going on a little bit of a run. Down to an 8-point lead now for Lakeland. The lead has probably been as high as about 12 or 14. Every time Lakeland goes on a run, Medford does a great job responding to at least cut that run down. They haven't been able to convert as much to kind of build a run of their own until now. Medford very balanced though offensively. Any one of these seniors or juniors can put up 15 points or 20 points a night. Inbound here as Juliana Ouimet will go to work setting up the Lakeland offense. Medford in man now. As able to switch up top. Kohler down low, tipped away by Rush. Good defense by Rush into the hands of Rudolph. Passes up ahead to Pernsteiner. Pernsteiner will back it up. Medford will reset. Bryn Frank up top. Passes back over to Pernsteiner, who does have a three-pointer tonight already. Bryn Frank up top. She looks to drive middle. Down low to Brooke Rudolph, and there's another basket. A 6-point lead deficit now. As Medford with about at least a 6-0 run. Juliana Ouimet up top. Pass from Fortier. Fortier will set the ball screen. Over to Christina Ouimet. Down low to Sailor Timmerman. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Klapatuskas tried to at least draw the jump ball, but can't wrap your arms around a body. That's an automatic foul. So Klapatuskas with her second foul. Little mishap from our PA announcer, Pat Hendricks, who also does a good job, by the way. Just had the wrong number on that foul call. Christina Ouimet will be up top of the ball, swings it over to Lily Fortier, back up top to Christina Ouimet. High post there to Kohler, out to Juliana Ouimet. Nice look from Ouimet. Down to Timmerman, and she finishes it. Great ball movement by the Lakeland Thunderbirds. Oh, stolen off the inbound by Ouimet. She can't get the layup. Bryn Frank will take the board. Careless inbound there for the Raiders, but luckily enough, Ouimet missed the layup, which doesn't happen very often. Rin Rush will get it. She drives in, and she's fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot two. Bryn Rush, the senior, will look to go 2 for 2 here and help cut that Medford deficit. So Sailor Timmerman will get her third foul. First free throw is off the mark for Rush. Solid freshman group for the Thunderbirds, though. They do have 5 freshmen on varsity. So far, we have seen 3 of them. Second free throw from Rush is just short. Tipped out of bounds, and Lakeland will retain. Oh, actually they called that a Medford. I thought I saw the official motion toward Lakeland as Frank will receive the inbound. Bounce pass to the high post to Rush. Rush will look to attack hard. She finishes that one, and we're back to a 6-point lead. Medford has done a great job attacking aggressively. They haven't all been finishes as Fortier with the three. Not there, but Timmerman with another offensive board, and she's fouled on the putback, and she will go to shoot two. Sailor Timmerman has been so active on that low block, I would probably say at least 8 or 9 offensive boards. And she's not short. She probably is at least 5'11", 6 foot. So a little bit of size for Lakeland that really does make impact on opposing teams. And the first free throw by Timmerman is banked in. Back up to 7. I love looking at teams who really do schedule tough games. Whether they're win or losses, they're against good teams. It only makes you improve more towards the end of the year. Come playoff time, it really does pay off. So losing to like Aquinas and Waupun, 2 really good teams. That's the second free throw by Timmerman is off. Krause pushes it ahead to Rudolph. Rudolph will pass inside there to the 3 is short there by Krause. I meant to say Sophie Brose was number 20 as Medford will lose possession here. Lakeland retains. Sophie Brose couldn't handle it before, and it went to the hands of Krause. Kohler will now inbound here to Juliana Ouimet. As I will match our game clock on the graphic to the official clock. Kohler dribbles it back out, swings to Fortier, up top to Juliana Ouimet. Krause playing tight defense up top, over to Fortier for 3, short. Offensive rebounded by Ouimet. Swings it over her sister Christina for 3, good. Offensive rebounds to points, they are big, very impactful. Juliana Ouimet put in a little ball pressure here. Krause takes it up, passes it up, quick pass to Rush. Rush back over to Krause. Krause in the corner. Oh, and Brooke Rudolph will shuffle. She shuffled her feet there, and we will go the other way. She had a good look. She beat her defender baseline, but I don't know if she decided she wanted to go up for the basket or pass. Oh, actually, it's Medford ball. They called a foul. Fortier got the foul. I actually thought she traveled, so they must have thought there was contact before she shuffled her feet. Inside now to Rush. Rush being aggressive. Got a hit. Ball is short. Lakeland with the board. Rush very aggressive here on that low block. Juliana Ouimet down the coast to coast. And Lakeland back up by 12. Juliana Ouimet with 17 points. That's her first basket here in the second half. Oh, miscommunication there on the Raiders. Oh, and Rudolph wasn't paying attention. Ouimet picks it up, fast break. And it's a 14-point lead all of a sudden. Rudolph just let that go thinking it was going to be a backcourt, but hey, it's a live ball until it's out of bounds. Brooke Rudolph pass is stolen again by Juliana Ouimet. Oh, she loses possession. Krause picks it up, but tries to pass to Sophie Brose, and that's taken away. Lakeland turns over, but then Medford takes it. Katie Brame tries going up, and she's fouled. Little back and forth swapping possessions by both teams. As both teams trying to find a rhythm in transition, playing really good aggressive defense. Katie Brame will look to shoot her first out of her second free throw. First free throw is short. Medford a little off on the charity stripe tonight, as Hope Fod will come into the game, as well as Bryn Frank. Rudolph and Brose go out. Kohler for Lakeland goes out. And let's number 11, Cassie Cleveland comes in. Second free throw is up. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Christina Ouimet. Passes up ahead. Ball stays here. Fortier couldn't quite handle the pass, so she tried to kick it to Cleveland. Cleveland couldn't get it, but it was tipped out of bounds. So Lakeland will retain here. Oh, wide open was Ouimet. She didn't. Cleveland didn't see her. Cleveland will hold it on the wing. Passes back to Christina Ouimet. She'll drive baseline. Goes up, short corner, rims out. Timmerman with another offensive board. She loses it, though. Picked up by Bryn Frank. My clock is not working there for a second, but Bryn Frank goes all the way up for a layup coast to coast. Back to a 12-point Lakeland lead. Medford back in 2-3 zone. Ouimet up top to work. High post there to Timmerman. Timmerman looks down low to Cleveland. She skips it to Fortier. Fortier couldn't handle it. Stolen by Bryn Frank. Frank versus Ouimet. She turns and goes up over Ouimet and scores. Back to 10. 48-38 Lakeland. Christina Ouimet over to Fortier. But Fortier's pass is stolen by Katie Brame. Careless for Lakeland, and Coach Ouimet for Lakeland doesn't like that one. Allie Timmerman, the freshman, checking in. Skip pass there from Krause. Up top now to Bryn Frank. Skips over to Krause. Krause will shoot the three. Good! And another three for the Raiders. 7-0 run. And a 7-point lead now only for Lakeland. Back and forth. Both these teams responding now. High post here. You gotta get post touches in zone, especially short corner too. Now there's that back cut there, but could get it, but stolen by Krause. Another Lakeland turnover. She passes ahead to Frank. Frank, oh, she couldn't get the layup. Bryn Rush with the rebound though. She goes up. Oh, short. She gets her own board. Goes up again. Makes the basket. We're down to 5-point lead, and Coach Ouimet for Lakeland calls timeout. 9-0 run from the Medford Raiders, and we have a ball game here. 7:23. We'll keep it here. Our student section not high in numbers because the boys are playing tonight, but being with Blaze Orange tonight, being a little bit more social here. I think Lakeland had about 5 or 6 turnovers, or 5 turnovers in 6 possessions. Their zone offense hasn't been that bad. When you look to rotate the high post and the guy in short and the girl short corner, it can look to open up opportunities, especially hitting that short corner. That girl that's on the wing can then go back door for easy layups. Most teams think with zone you have to go for threes, but zone offense can be very deadly for an opposing team's defensive strategy. So far, when Lakeland has called timeout, Coach Melissa Ouimet has actually got her girls to calm down, and they have responded well off timeouts. Timmerman now back to the other Timmerman, Sailor Timmerman. Up top, now out to Christina Ouimet, passes to her sister Juliana. And to the corner to Allie Timmerman, nope. Up to Christina Ouimet for three. Good! And Lakeland stops the run, leads back up to 8. Bryn Frank now with the ball. Passes to Krause. Krause a high post to Klapatuskas. Klapatuskas lost it, but they're going to have a foul called first, as I will fix the clock. Allie Timmerman with the foul. Corner now, Bryn Frank will pass it up to Lydia Pernsteiner, now to Krause. Krause on the wing to Hope Fod for three. It's just short. Oh, Timmerman got it, but they're going to, they called it out of bounds. Medford will get the ball. A little bit of contact. There might have been a foul, but nope, they're going to get her stepping on the line first. And Autumn Krause will look to inbound. Gets over to Lydia Pernsteiner. She retains. Bounce pass over to Hope Fod. Hope Fod skips over to Bryn Frank for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Christina Ouimet. Juliana Ouimet now up ahead to Allie Timmerman. Now back to Ouimet. Juliana to Christina Ouimet for three. And another three drops for Christina Ouimet. Back up to 11. Bryn Frank looking to go to work here. 6 minutes left or so. Lydia Pernsteiner down low. She's got an open girl. Oh, Fod kicks it back out to Frank. Frank over to Pernsteiner. Krause posting up now. On the high post, you have Klapatuskas. Frank now over to Pernsteiner into the corner for Krause for three. Three-pointer is off the mark. Rebound by Kohler. Kohler now up to Juliana Ouimet. Passes to Sailor Timmerman out to Ouimet. She drives. Kicks out to Allie Timmerman for the shot off the mark. Rebound by Christina Ouimet. Now skips it over into the corner to her sister Juliana for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Hope Fod. She passes ahead, but it's tipped away by Juliana Ouimet. Juliana Ouimet stolen by Klapatuskas. Klapatuskas out of control. She lost it, and she's fouled. One stat we have not been keeping track of is turnovers. And Medford's in the bonus now the rest of the way. So the 1-1 now for Larissa Klapatuskas as Krause and Frank both come off. Rush and Brain back in. First free throw is good. 54-44, Medford hanging on here. 2 strong runs from the Raiders this half have really pulled in between. Lakeland calls timeout. Coach Ouimet called the team down as the second free throw is up. Oh, the friendly roll couldn't go in. Rebound by Kohler, as Kohler will take it up. Christina Ouimet now looks to go to work. Over to Juliana. Juliana tries hitting Sailor Timmerman down low, but it's tipped and stolen. Tipped by Brame into the hands of Rush. Rush all the way, and she goes up and is fouled. And Juliana's talking to Christina right now. A little bit miscommunication on the Lakeland offense. Third foul on Juliana Ouimet. She had 2 early ones and managed to stay out of foul trouble in the rest of the first half. She doesn't like that one as she's trying to get a quick explanation what she did. Officials making sure it's not a 1-and-1 situation, but a 2 free throw shot. First free throw is up and good. 4:55 here left in the second half. Free throw is up by Rush and good. Juliana Ouimet will now take the ball off the court. Be interesting to see if Coach Klapatuskas does go to some pressure here on the inbounds for Lakeland. A little bit of press. As they're playing really high now, we're going to make Lakeland go, and there's going to be hands. That foul will go against Pernsteiner. Actually, that was Hope Fod got that foul. Hope Fod and Pernsteiner both were pressuring that top wing up high. 15 foul on the Raiders. Juliana Ouimet looking to go to work again. Swings it back out to Allie Timmerman. High post to Sailor Timmerman. Back out to Allie Timmerman. Ouimet. Sailor Timmerman back out to Christina Ouimet. Tough pass to Juliana Ouimet. She saves it. Coach Klapatuskas pressuring to get out high, and they are. And Coach Melissa Ouimet for the Thunderbirds will call tech. Can the Medford Raiders go on another run, cut this deficit when we return?
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
At Glitter Insurance, you know you want to protect your business. The Glitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Glitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Lakeland. Nine three-pointers as a team for the Lakeland Thunderbirds tonight. I just want to thank all of our sponsors here, as always, for making it possible for us to bring you these games. Oh, they got one of the big stats of any game, points off turnovers. Let's see if the Raiders can convert those turnovers into points. Pernsteiner for 3 off the mark. Rebound by Kohler. We met quickly up to Allie Timmerman. Timmerman will hold it. Up to Christina We met. Back over to Allie Timmerman now. And there's going to be a reach in on Sophia Pernsteiner. Coach Klapatuskas didn't like that one. And the Raiders are one foul away from putting Lakeland in the 1-1. And they're going to get Lakeland on a 5-second with my sync here, my call. Christina We met a little bit too aggressive there, trying to get open. And that's only her first. .350. Medford will have to go to work pretty quickly. And Klapatuskas loses it to We met. We met going hard. She can't convert. Rebound by Klapatuskas. Klapatuskas ahead to Brame. I was just thinking what Coach Klapatuskas was thinking. A tough 8-foot shot for Brame. All she's got to do is take 1 or 2 quick dribbles to the basket, power finish. So Juliana We met will shoot the 1-1. Both teams in bonus to the rest of the way. We met with the first one. Stay tuned after the game. Does hold on. It would be Juliana We met. If Medford would end up coming back to win this game as We met. Oh, in and out. And the ball just kind of sat there. Nobody really wanted to grab it. It would likely be maybe Bryn Frank. Oh, they're going to get a foul there. Too aggressive. So double bonus now the rest of the way as Bryn Frank will go to the line to shoot 2. Ooh, in it. Crowley staying back as Lakeland likes to push off misses. Second free throw is up, off the mark. Tipped. Brame tries stealing it, but her foot will be on the line. So Lakeland ball. Medford going to apply the press. Kohler with the inbound. Hits Christina We met. She'll get it over now to Sailor Timmerman, back to Rush's third foul. 8th team foul for the Raiders. Still 1-1 here for Lakeland. So Jolie Kohler will go for the 1-1. First one is off the mark. Good box out there by Brame. Secures it. Bryn Frank will look to work the offense. Over to Krause. Krause back up to Frank. Skips over to Klapatuskas. She can't get it, but does grab it back. Over to Frank. The Krause. Once she's on that sideline, it's a great way for defenses to pressure. So Sailor Timmerman will pick up her 4th. Both her and Juliana We met with 4 fouls. Normally one of the better 3-point shooters for the Medford basketball team. Second free throw is up. No good. Off the mark. I think Coach Klapatuskas tried to get the timeout, but was too late. Kohler will now inbound for Lakeland. Rin Rush guarding her on the inbound line. Gets it over to We met. We met will take Bronk with her left to the sideline. Beats her over into the corner to Allie Timmerman. She won't take the shot. She's trapped there now. Looking for... Oh, they wanted a 5 seconds. Coach Klapatuskas not happy. Christina We met looking for some space here. And she draws the foul. Basket did not quite go in. Bryn Frank with the foul on that one. Her second. 2-shot foul for We met. First free throw is up and good. Back to a 10-point lead now for the Thunderbirds. Second free throw is good. 57-46 Lakeland. just under 2.5 here. As Bryn Frank looks to take it up. They're looking to trap that top. Skip over to Klapatuskas now. She looked to tack left side. Layup off the mark. Rin Rush with the offensive board. Kicks out to Krause for 3. Short. Tipped. Oh, we met. But the easy rebound there on the fast break. She puts it up and good. Just bad luck for the... Klapatuskas looks down low and overshoots Bryn Frank. Turnover Medford. Medford will look to have to force some turnovers to respond here. Core with the inbound. Oh, and there's the 5-second. I was just going to say it was very close. Good job applying pressure on the inbound for the Raiders. Now they will look to take it on the baseline here, and Coach Klapatuskas will take a timeout. Stay with us.
Just a reminder.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
Welcome back here. 1:55 left here in the second half. Lakeland 59. Should say it's 59 I had, but I forgot the last free throw from we met. Medford 46. I thought they had 47. So the inbound here. Medford will look to go quickly. Frank hits Klapatuskas in the corner. She splits the trap. She loses it. On the ground is Timmerman with the ball, and there's going to be a tie-up. Possession arrow pointing to Lakeland. Actually, again, the possession arrow was off. Unless that was me. Ball, and she will shoot too. 1:47 here, 30 to 40 seconds. So Medford has the way that, as I mentioned, those runs are certainly capable of Medford. Back to Kohler. Oh, Kohler can't handle it. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. Medford will get sideline possession. Turnovers high, and will stay here. Timmerman and Juliana we met both kind of went. Oh, not quite. But she will go to the line to shoot too. Main stat as a coach, those are my two biggest keys to win games. And that will be the 5th and final foul for Sailor Timmerman as she will fall out of this game. Number 24, Kale Quaid, the freshman, will come in. First free throw is up. In and out. No good. Rin Rush can make this a 10-point game. Shot is good. Medford will look to apply that inbound pressure. Inside to Quaid. Quaid has it. Passes it out to Christine. And there's a 10-second call. Coach Melissa we met was motioning for timeout. She didn't get it. She's looking at each official saying, I called timeout. Trying to keep the clock updated with the official one. 1:21 left here in the second half. 10-point lead. Coach we met still not happy. She's still trying to explain how she didn't get a timeout. The officials didn't see it. Inbound here to Rin Rush. Rin Rush looking for Katie Brame down low. Passes back out to Klapatuskas up top to Frank for 3. Lakeland trying to beat the press pressure now from Medford. We met to her sister Christina we met. Juliana breaks it. Passes up ahead to Kohler. Kohler with the easy layup. Good. Back up to 12 now for the Thunderbirds. Medford's got to go. Minute left. Krause back up to Frank. Frank back over to Krause. Krause will fire. 3 is off. Rebound to Quaid. Up ahead to Christina we met. She pulls back. Now passes back over to Kohler. Kohler now to Juliana we met. Pulls it back. Now hits Allie Timmerman. Now in the corner to Kohler. Now to Timmerman short corner. Packs out to Quaid. No fouling, so I assume that they're just going to kind of let it go the rest of the way. And we'll see a reach and foul from Autumn Krause. That will now be the 10th team foul for the Raiders, so double bonus now here. And I will update the clock on your screen. Free throw is good by We Met. 25 points tonight so far for Juliana Ouimet. Second free throw is good. 14-point lead, matches the biggest lead of the night for Lakeland. Bryn Frank will look to go up. High post now to Rush. Rush gets it back after the mishandle. She goes up. Layup is good. Back down to Timmerman. Couldn't quite make the layup. Krause saves it into Rush, but that will be the end of it. So the GNC opener for both these teams, Lakeland goes up with the win, 63 to 51. I should say the second one for at least Lakeland. They lost to Mosinee. But the first conference game for some final thoughts here, as well as an interview with Coach Melissa Ouimet, as well as her daughter, the player of the game, Juliana Ouimet, who finished with a game-high 26 points. It wasn't actually, I think most people thought it was, Lakeland has a really solid team. And I think maybe people thought it was going to be an opposite start, just kind of how Medford left off with Marshfield on Tuesday. Medford's offense really struggled. But I think today, Coach Klapatuskas' game plan really was a difference compared to Tuesday. I thought Medford played a really solid game for one of the better teams we have up here. I think Lakeland does have a good chance to go to state. I know it's tough because there's so many good teams in Division II, but when you have two Division I recruits, you're basically going to be a team to watch every time. But I thought Medford played well against a team that has two Division I recruits that they plan for their second win of the year. As we're just getting the final stats here for both teams, the leading scorers wrapped up. But nonetheless, great win. As I mentioned, Medford will have New London this next Tuesday at New London. That's a 4 o'clock game start, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if state participant Crandon from this last year. Crandon, always one of the better small schools, as we have our statistics lined up. We'll start with the away Lakeland team. Leading the way scoring was junior Juliana Ouimet with 26 points, a game high. Her sister Christina Ouimet, lead fourth tier, added 4, and Cassie Cleveland added 2 points. Leading scorer for the Medford Raiders tonight was junior Bryn Frank, who poured in 13 points. Enter and Larissa Klapatuskas both added 5, as well as Brooke Rudolph with 5, and 3 points apiece from Lindsay Weilberg and Autumn Krause. So stick around. We're going to go grab Coach Melissa Ouimet and Juliana Ouimet for some post-game interviews, so stick around. feet? It's okay, either way.
Or my Crocs.
No, I think you're taller than me, Kristen.
No, I'll be taller than you. Actually.
All right, Matt Wenzel here from Sports on Focus with the two co-players of the game. Juliana we met. And Christina we met. So girls, what was your game plan coming in? Medford, one of the more consistent teams in conference, and you guys have played a really tough schedule so far. A little bit of a scrappy game back and forth, but what did you see that kind of Medford kind of had their playing style compared to some of the teams we played so far?
They're a really physical team, and they like to get rebounds, so we really focus on like getting in there and boxing out. They've got some like strong players, so we really needed to get them off the boards tonight if we wanted to win. And then on offense, we needed to play a zone, so we wanted to like kind of spread their zone out so we could get some threes, which worked pretty nicely for us.
Absolutely. Third or fourth varsity game so far?
Yeah.
What's the varsity landscape been like so far? And you're only a junior, Juliana, so you still got another year yet. So what's it feel like compared to playing at the middle school level? Now it's like bigger competition.
Well, I've been excited to play with my sister for as long as I can remember, so I'm just super excited to be with my sister this year and all the upperclassmen because I've grown up with them.
Absolutely, and I used to be the JV2 boys basketball coach for Medford for 3 years, so I always got to go against your brother, Michael, for a couple years, and he was always an impact player that we had to scout for too, so it seems like the run of the family, right? And your mom, of course, played at the college level too. How much of a impact has she been as a coach, not just a coach, but as a mom too?
She's been a huge impact. Like she doesn't quit. Like she pushes you, and that really helps me get through games. Like she's just a strong person, so helps me be strong. And she's made us good at basketball. Like,
what about you, Christina? How does your mom impact you, as not just as a player, but like as a daughter too? Your mom is just over to the side of us.
I wouldn't be as passionate about basketball as I am without my mom, and she's really experienced. So it's really nice to get input from her because she knows what she's talking about.
And I'll both ask you guys the same question. So now. Second conference game, you played Mosinee, one of the tougher teams too to play against. I mean, conference outlook the rest of the way now. What do you guys have to do as a team though to kind of stay consistent and of course when you see Medford and Mosinee again, come out with a win against those two teams again?
We need to keep playing together, keep trusting our teammates, and just keep working hard. I think that's going to be the key in our games, and especially like getting rebounds. That's one of the things we really just need to work on, just finding a body, boxing them out, and just working hard, getting steals. Just that's what's going to help us.
Actually, and my dad actually has repped your teams in middle school in the past, and the thing is, you're not the only freshman on your team. You got Sailor that gives you some quality. I bet you she had 10 offensive boards tonight, and so you see a lot of youth on your varsity team. How much does that help now? Just helping out the upperclassmen like Juliana.
Well, I've played with the youth for like a long time, and it's been really exciting to be able to play with them. And they're all super positive all the time, so it just really brings our team up.
Absolutely. And now the college recruiting is obviously heating up. I know you got some good offers. I know you guys do well in the classroom too. Is a school not just playing basketball, but also like academics kind of a thing to look forward to?
You mean like is that important to us?
Yes.
Yeah, that's important to both of us.
I worded that wrong, sorry.
I want to be like, I had no one to say. Yeah, it is important to both of us. We both want to keep our grades up. And
awesome. Would you guys actually consider playing together in college?
Heck yeah, we would. Oh yeah.
And that'd be awesome because I was just telling Juliana and Christina in the hallway that they coexist. You guys are in sync, and I noticed that a couple times if there's miscommunication, you guys like to talk it over and just kind of regroup. So that's awesome. No, I appreciate you guys, speaking to us here tonight, and you guys played an awesome game, and hopefully you guys keep that momentum for the rest of the year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, girls. And we'll bring their mom, Coach Melissa, we met over here for a couple interviews. Thanks, girls.
Thank you.
I know. We just need Michael over here now. All right, I'll have you come in by the camera over here.
Oh, I'm on camera?
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh, there I am.
There you are.
I need a slimming filter.
Absolutely, though. Like one of those color ones too. I always tell it to myself when I'm on camera. All right, I'm here with Coach Melissa. We met Coach, a nice solid win for Medford, first conference win. Played pretty much the two other better teams we have in conference. What was your focal point coming into this game in terms of game plan?
Well, we tried to get ready for anything they could throw at us. We've had a lot of junk defenses thrown at us just about every single game, so we prepared for all of that. So we're ready for that kind of stuff, and just watch past videos, and a lot of 2-3 zone, 1-3-1 against us in the past. Not too much man, but We've had to get ready very quickly and very early this season, and we took some bumps early on, but it's made us better and stronger. These girls have already learned in the last 3 weeks more than other teams have learned in the past 6. So just because I knew it was going to be tough, but we wanted it tough because that's what makes you better. I mean, if we go out there and beat a team 40, 50 points, that doesn't help us get ready. You know, you leave there thinking, oh, I'm pretty great. Then you go down and get your little rear end handed to you by a really strong team, and then you're like, maybe I got to work on this. So we wanted that right away, and, you know, triangle and 2, box and 1, you know, all these different defenses. We've been getting ready for all that stuff, and people are stepping up, and we're a young team. And so we're going to make mistakes, but as long as we're aggressive and we have a great attitude about fixing that, I'm okay with it. Like tonight, we would get up 12, 14, and then we'd have 3 bad passes, like bing, 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 and young mistakes. And of course, Medford has to score on every one of those, but we bounced right back and battled back and got up another 10, 12 points, and that's what's going to happen.
Absolutely. As I coached JV2 for Medford the last few years, so not just doing play-by-play, but also noticing a lot of different, you know, just the techniques, you know, offense and defense, you know, just a lot of stuff. And I was actually impressed by some of your zone offense, being able to switch the high post and the short corner girl, and then, you know, hitting the short corner, getting that wing girl to go back door. So Medford does play a lot of 2-3 zone, and we saw some from you tonight as well. Are we going to see a lot of 2-3 zone, you know, in terms of opposing teams forward, that you might have to rely on that zone offense?
Well, Crandon plays a lot of 2-3 zone, Pines, just a lot of conference teams have done in the past. But, you know, this year it's a unique situation. I have 2 daughters on the team that, you know, in the past have averaged 20, 30 points. And so they come out, some teams come out just, you know, focused on those 2 and let the other players score. And so any game that I go to, at this point, I've got to be ready for absolutely anything. And I've been getting these girls ready for absolutely everything I could possibly think of. So you're not great at everything. You're getting better at everything. If I could just focus on, okay, a 2-3 zone or a 1-3-1, it would be great. But I can't, because there's lots of other things out there that are being thrown at me that some coaches never see in a career. And so I've been reaching out to some really good coaches about what I can do and getting help from all that, because I'm not above asking for all the help I can get.
Absolutely. And actually, so I was just talking to Juliana and Christina before they had their interview, and I was talking about the impressive schedule that you put together so far. And actually, I mentioned in the broadcast, because for Medford 10, 15 years ago, we played a lot of teams that would get 2, 3, 4 wins a year. And it doesn't, like you said, you don't gain anything from it. You play the better teams, win or lose, you get better. And come playoff time, it benefits the end. So you've had Aquinas, Waupun, and you have Crandon coming up. How do you think that'll benefit your team in the long run, especially playoffs and, like you said, having a younger team?
Well, one thing that I found out early on, see, I played in high school at Everest, and we never were nervous about playing Spash or, you know, like all these big schools around the state. In Lakeland, I feel like some of the girls get nervous playing against Appleton East or, you know, just any of these teams from, you know, bigger areas around the state. And I know if we ever can, you know, get to that state level, we're going to play those teams. And I'd rather have them experience all those jitters and nervousness now and work through that and play through it than the first time they ever have to face something like that at a state tournament. So that's why I have done this. I mean, if all I cared about was my win-loss record, I wouldn't have scheduled these teams. But I'm thinking long-term and down the road and what's best for the players. And, you know, sometimes as a parent, you got to discipline your kids and make them do things you don't want them to. And that's kind of what I'm doing with this team. I mean, they don't like getting their rear ends handed to, but it's good. I mean, you know, that loss against Mozani is probably the best thing that could have happened to us moving forward, because we could see 4 of 14 from the foul line. That's unacceptable. Tonight, I think we were 8 of 11. You know, just different things like rebounds. We gave them so many rebounds. Tonight, we were battling. So, you know, that these losses in these teams, it's going to make us better. We just have to keep our positive attitude and keep moving forward.
And as a fellow coach as well, I could probably talk basketball for hours. But I'll let you go, Coach.
Okay.
So then you can get back with your team. But thank you for giving the time to talk some
Yeah.
basketball with us and to recap the game. Good luck the rest of the year, and
Great.
maybe we'll see you sometime down the road.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for covering us. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of your night too, Melissa.
You too.
And with that being said, I think we'll wrap it up from our end here. Stephen will have I believe, they got the gymnastics invite tomorrow. It'll be here in Medford. I forgot the actual term name for it. But you can check that out. I believe that's 9 a.m. That will be live. But again, Matt Wenzel here for Sports on Focus.